Everyone, welcome to our new video. Our Google Ads series is going on. If you want to watch the whole series, you can come to our channel and watch those videos from here. Okay, so in today's lecture, we'll be seeing how we can create a complete search ads project for roof repairing service. So without further ado, let's get started. So before creating a search ad, we need to follow this checklist. Okay, so let's see whether I follow this checklist points or not. Okay, so let's come to the first point, which is research landing page or website properly. So I'll be advertising for this landing page or website. So I have researched the necessary information to put them in my ads so that my ads get more relevancy, you know. So the first one has been done. Okay, and the second one is set a clear objective. So if I go to this landing page again, so my goal is to generate leads from here. So whenever a user fill up this form, then I will get a lead from here. So my campaign objective is crystal clear here. This is leads. Okay, so point 2 is also done. Number 3 is do proper keyword research. So as I will be advertising for this service, so my service name is roof repair service. So I have researched some keywords related to roof repair service. You can see here. So point 3 is also done. Next one is set up keyword themes. So if I go to this again, then my ad group name would be roof repair. Okay, and all those keywords are related to roof repairs, like roof repair near me, roof leak repair, flat roof repair cost, emergency roof repair. So ad group are contained the similar keywords, which is roof repair. So it has been themed properly. Okay, so number 4 is also done. Let's come to the next point, which is set up conversion tracking with Google Tag Manager. So let's see whether we have set up Google conversion tracking in our Google Ads or not. So I will go to the tools and settings option. Now click on conversions. Let's wait a little bit. So if I scroll down, then I can see submit lead form, a submission using thank you page, which is one of the conversion actions. Phone call leads, call from ads conversion is also tracking. Phone calls to a website is also set up properly. So our conversion tracking has been set up properly using Google Tag Manager. Okay. Next one is provide customer information using Google Ads enhanced conversion. I have also set up Google Ads enhanced conversion. So point 6 is also done. The next point is create a Google Analytics 4 property. Okay, so this is our website. So I have created a Google Analytics property with my website name. You can see over here. Okay, and connect it with Google Ads. So let's see whether we have connected it with our Google Ads or not. So I will click on Google Ads link. Then I can see analytical growth. And if I go to the ads manager, then I can see my account name is also analytical growth. So I have connected Google Analytics with Google Ads account so that I can see Google Ads data in our Google Analytics and take further decision on which campaign is performing well, which campaign are not, and take some further decision using those insights. Okay. Then next one is use proper bidding strategies. So I'll be using proper bidding strategies for my Google Ads. And number 9 is use phrase and exact match keywords. So I'll be using phrase and exact match keywords in my ad groups. So I'll show you later And number 10 is add negative keywords from search terms. So I will be also adding negative keywords in my campaign. Number 11 is make at least 2 responsive search ads. So I will create at least 2 responsive search ad with ad strength of good or excellent. Okay. And number 12 is use ad extension like site link callout, image call, structured snippet, etc. to improve CTR. So I'll be using the necessary information for these landing pages. Okay. And the last one is optimize the campaign on a daily basis. So I'll be optimizing the campaign on a regular basis. So we have followed all the checklist that has been mentioned over here. So we are ready to go. So let's create a new campaign. Okay. So for creating a new campaign, I need to select this blue button called new campaign. I'll click on new campaign again. Let's wait a little bit. So I have to choose campaign objective. As I already told you that I will be advertising for leads. So I will be choosing leads from here. Okay. And conversion goal, they're suggesting us to choose a conversion, to choose some conversion goals. So I'll be selecting phone call leads and submit leads from here. And I will remove add to basket and purchase from here. Okay, so I'm removing add to basket and purchases from here. So I'll click on continue. Then I have to select a campaign type. So I'll be selecting search campaign. So click on search. Then you can give the website link over here. I'll be giving site link here. Okay, then I'll be given a meaningful name over here like roof repair campaign. So I'll click on continue. I'll click on start new. So they are suggesting us to choose a bidding strategy. So if I click on this, you can see conversion value, clicks, impression. So as we are running a new campaign, we don't have enough data or enough conversions. So we cannot select conversions or conversion value over here. We can select, but it will not work properly. So when you run a new campaign, I would suggest you to choose either clicks or enhanced CPC or manual CPC. So we cannot see the options called manual CPC or enhanced CPC over here. So we need to select it from the account structure, okay, from account level. So for now, I will be selecting clicks, and in later part of the video, I'll be selecting enhanced CPC. So you can set a maximum cost per click from here, but I will keep it as it is. So I'll click on next. And for network, you can select Google Search Partner and Google Display Partner, but for me, I'll not be selecting any of them. I will click on choose network and I will be deselecting both of them. If you want, you can choose any of them. Okay. And yeah, so location, I have to choose a location from here, enter a location. So this website is based on USA. You can see over here, leading roofing service in New York areas. So I will be using United States as location. So I'll target United States, and from location options, I'll be selecting the second one, like presence, people in or regularly in your targeted location. Okay. And language, you can customize the language as per your requirements, but English is fine for me, so I will keep it as English. Okay. For audience segment, you can segment your audience according to your requirements. But for me, I don't use audience segments in search ad. Okay. I'll click on more settings. So ad rotation, I'll keep it as prefer best performing ads. You can give start date and end date. But for me, I will keep it as it is. I will not be given any end dates over here. Okay. Add schedule. I will schedule the ads. Like I'll be scheduling from Monday to Fridays and 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I'll be selecting 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is over here. Okay, so done. And more settings, add rotation, campaign URL option I will not be using because we will be using UTM tracking. Dynamic search ad, no. I'll click on next. Then I have to give a name of my ad group. So I will be creating two ad groups. First one is for group prepare phrase mess, and second one is for group prepare exact mess. So I'm naming it as group prepare phrase because I want to target the same keyword as phrase mess and exact mess. Okay. So I will be given some keywords that I have already researched. Okay. So for wrapping them, I will take the help of a tool called AdWords Wrapper. Okay. So if I put all those keywords from here and click on wrap keywords, then they will give us all the mesh types. Like you can copy the phrase mesh, exact mesh, and broad mesh from here. So you can use these tools. Okay. So I will copy them from here and put them here. Okay. So ad group is done. Now let's come to the ads. Okay. So in the final URL section, we'll be using UTM tracking code. Okay. So I'll be writing campaign URL builder. So I'll click on this one, campaign URL builder, and I will be copying this landing page as this. I'll be advertising for this landing page. Okay. So I will paste the landing page here, and campaign source as Google, campaign medium as CPC, campaign name as to prepare campaign. Okay, so I will copy this URL from here and paste it over here. So I have a detailed video on how to create UTM tracking using campaign URL builder. If you haven't watched the video, I would suggest you to watch the video first. Okay. Then display path, you can mention your main keyword over here. Like I'll be mentioning root repair. So you can mention your main keyword over here. So they're suggesting to use a call assets. So I'll be using a call assets. I'll click on calls. Then I'll click new call. So I have already copied this call number from my website. I'll be using this one. So country will be United States and phone number I'll put it here, and conversion action would be use account setting call from ads. So I'll click on save. So in the preview mode, you can see how it will appear. Okay. So you can see it over here. I'll click on apply. So call extension has been added, or call assets. So now I have to write headlines and description. So I have already written some headline and description because, if I want to write it in a live video, then it would take so many times because it needs some brainstorming. That's why I have written some headlines and description. So I will use them. So I will mention the brand name or website name first in the headline. Second, then I will use need fast root repair service. The third headline, I'll be using the call to action, CTA, call us now. The fourth headline, I'll be using number one, flat roof repair service. Then I will use roof repair service near me. Then I will be using number one, roofing service provider. Next one, I will be using professional roof leak repairs. So I will suggest you to use all the 15 headlines over here, okay? So I'll be using 15 headlines and 4 descriptions so that I can get good result, okay? High quality roof replacements. Okay, I'll be using this one. Then roof repair cost. This is one of the keywords I am using. Then 24/7 emergency roofing service, which is one of the USPs of our business or service. Then get a free estimate, which is one of the call to actions of our service. Qualified expert, which is one of the benefits I'm mentioning over here. Affordable package is one of the benefits as well. And 80+ happy customer is one of the social proofs I am using. 1280 commercial projects. Okay. So if you see, my ad strength is excellent. Okay. So that's what I told you. Create at least ad strength with excellent or good. Okay. So that you can get better performance. So I will create 4 headlines as well. So I'll use from here. Okay, this would be the first one. And the second one, I'd be using this one. For the number 3, I'd be mentioning some numbers like 800+ happy customers with 1280+ commercial projects get a free estimate now. Okay. So I'm gonna mention this one as number 4. Okay, and this is the last one. Okay, fine. Then we need to provide some site links over here. So I will create some new site links. So I have already created some site links because it will take some time to create if I create it on live. Okay, that's why I have created or written some site links. So for site link 1 text, I will be using services. Then as a description 1, I will be using get fair price roof installation. Then I'll be using number 1 roof repair service in New York City. And the final URL I'll be using service page link. Okay. So I'll copy it from here and paste it. And site link 2, I'll be mentioning our projects. Okay. So I'll be used it as site link text, our projects, then metal roof installation project as description line 1 and description line 2, wood shake roof repair project. Final URL, I will be using this one. Okay. Site link 3, I'll be using about us as site link text. Then description line 1, I'll be using professional roofing contractors. Description 2, I'll be using certified company. In final URL, I'll be using this contact us page, sorry, about us page. Okay. And the last one I'll be using contact us, okay, as site link text. Then description line 1, I will be using request a free estimate. And description line 2, I'll be using call us now. And final URL, I'll be using this contact us URL. Okay, so I'll click on save. So let's see how it looks like. So if we see, it will be looking like that: service, our project, about us, contact. So I will click on apply. So I need to create some callouts extension as well. Okay, so I'll click on callouts and I'll click add new callouts from here. Okay, so I have also researched some callouts extension or assets. 24/7 emergency service, qualified expert. So you can mention some unique selling proposition or value added features in the callout extension. Workmanship, quality, quality professionals. So I'll be using some more callouts, most probably 8. Okay, affordable package, 1280 commercial project, 420 residential projects, 800 happy customers. I'll click on save. So let's see how they look like. You can see 24/7 emergency service, qualified expert. So it will be looking like that. I'll click on apply. Then I will click on more assets. I need to create some structured snippet extension. So I will click on structured snippets. I'll click on new structured snippets. I will be selecting the language as English and select header type as service catalog. Okay, so I'll be mentioning a couple of service of us. So if I go to my landing page, then we can see commercial roofing, residential roofing after storm damage. So we can mention them in our structured snippet extension that I have already written. So I'll be using them here. Commercial roofing, residential roofing, and the last one I'll be using over here is after storm damage. Okay, so I'll click on save. So we can see they will be looking like this way. Okay, so I will click on save. I'll click on apply. So if you want, you can use lead form extension. For me, I have a good lead form in my landing page. That's why I don't need to use it. Okay, so if you want, you can also use lead form extension. So I will click on done. Then one ad has been created. So I will click on next and I will give the budget, set the custom budget. So my client has told me that the daily budget would be $50. So I will mention 50 here. I'll click on next. So they are checking whether the campaign has any errors or not. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. So you can see your campaign is ready to publish. Okay, so you can recheck it like overview section, campaign name, campaign type, objective, goals, bidding, campaign settings, locations, language, audience, keywords and ads, budget. So if everything is okay, then you can publish the campaign. Okay, so I'm publishing it. So they will review the ad, and after 1 or 2 hours or inside 24 hours, your campaign will be running. Okay, so I will go to the section called settings. Okay, because I need to change the bidding strategy. So I will click on bidding. I'll click on change bid strategy. I'll be select a bid strategy directly. So I will be using manual CPC, and if I select manual CPC and keep this check mark live, then it will become enhanced CPC. Okay, so I will make the bidding strategy at enhanced CPC. So I'll click on save, and I will go to the ad group section. Ad group section, and in the default CPC, I need to change it because it is showing by default 1 cent. So after researching the keyword, I got some ideas that average CPC should be around $15. Okay, because roof repair service in USA is little bit costly. That's why its average CPC is $15. Okay, so you can uh, you can research keywords for your niche and give the average CPC as per your requirements. Okay, so now I will click another ads. Okay, so I will, as I already told you, that I will create at least 2 responsive search ads. So I will click on ads. So what I basically do, I will copy this ad and paste it. Okay, so for copying it, I will click on this button and go to the edit section. You need to select copy, then you need to go to edit again and paste it from here. Okay, now you need to select your campaign, add group, and then done. And you can check both of this option, and I will click on paste. So it will take some time. So let's wait a little bit, have some patience, because it is copying one of the ads. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. Hopefully it will be done momentarily. So yeah, it's done. Okay, so I will make this campaign ads enable, and what I will basically do, I will pin some headlines and description and see which ads perform well. Okay, so basically I am A/B testing 2 ads for getting a winner. So inside 2 ads, I will definitely get a winner, and whenever I get a winner, then I will create another ad to beat the winner. Okay, so hopefully you have got the points. Okay, so I will pin some headline like this is our brand name. So I want to it, keep it, keep this brand name as position number 1. Okay, so I'll be selecting this one as position number 1. So you can see ATAB number 1 local roofing company. This will always be shown as position number 1. And this one I want to show it as position number 2. Call us now. This is position number 3. This will be shown on position number 2. This will also be position number 2. This will also be position number 2. I will show it in the position number 2. High quality replacement, I will show it on position number 3. Roof repair cost as position number 3. 24/7 emergency roofing service, one of the USPs, I want to show it on the position number 3. Get a free estimate, call to action as position number 3. This is one of the benefits as position number 3. This one is also benefits as position number 3. Social proof as position number 3. And this one is also social proof as position number 3. So if I see the preview, then our brand name will always be shown as position number 1, and position number 2 and 3 will be rotating. Okay. And for the description, I will show it in the position number 1, and this one as position number 2, and this one as position number 1, and this one is position number 2. Okay. So I'll click on save. So what it will basically do, I will definitely get a winner. You can see 2 ads are running. So I will definitely get a winner between these 2 ads. And after getting a winner, I will create another ads to beat the winner. Okay. So it will be a continuous process. Okay. So hopefully you have understood what I am trying to say. Okay. So I will create a new ad group. As I already told you, we will have 2 ad groups. One is for root prepare phrase mass and other one is for root prepare exact mass. So, we'll be targeting the same keywords for 2 ad groups. We'll have 2 mass types. One is exact mass and other one is phrase mass, and all the keywords will be same. Okay. So for creating a new ad group, I just need to copy this existing ad group. Okay. So for copying this ad group, I need to click on this link. Okay. And I will go to the edit section. Then I will copy it from here. And for pasting, I just need to go to the edit section here and I will paste it from here. Okay. So they are telling us to select a campaign from here. I will select root prepare campaign and I will click on done. Then I will click on this pause new ad group after pasting. So I'll click on paste. So it will take some times, it is copying a new ad group. So have some patience. It will be done momentarily. Okay. Still updating. This can take a few minutes. You can see over here. So it is almost done. Yeah, it is finished. Okay. So we just need to name this ad group as group prepare exact. Okay. I click on save and I will make this ad group enable. Okay. And I'll click on this ad group. And the first thing we need to do here is we need to change the mesh types. Okay. So you can see all of those keywords are in a phrase mesh. Okay. And because I have just copied the phrase mesh ad group, that's why all the things are here in phrase mesh. Okay. So I just need to change the mesh type. So for changing mesh type, I need to click on this check mark. Then I will go to the edit section again. And if you scroll down a little bit, then you will see an option called change mesh types. So you just need to click on the first text, change all mesh types. Then you can see we have broad mesh, exact mesh, and phrase mesh keywords. So you can do it as per your requirements from here. So for me, I will do it exact mesh. So I will click on exact and I'll click on apply. Okay. So all the keywords will be in exact mesh. You will see after sometimes. Okay. So you can see all the keywords are in exact mesh. Okay. So yeah. Then we will go to the add and asset section. We can see in the phrase mesh ad group, we had 2 ads running. Similarly, in the exact mesh, we have also 2 ads running because we just copied the phrase mesh ad group and all the things have been applied to the exact mesh. Okay. So we don't need to do anything else because ads will be the same. So if I go to the campaign again, then we can see we have 4 ads running, 2 for phrase mesh and 2 for exact mesh. Okay. So you can see over here, and if I click on ad groups, then we can see we have two ad groups. One is for row prepare exact match, and other one is row prepare phrase match. Okay. So let's see which one performs well, and if one of them doesn't perform well, then I will pause those ad groups and create another ad groups. Okay. So hopefully you have a clear understanding on how we can create a complete search set for preparing service. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you have liked our video. If you like our video, you can subscribe our channel for getting those sort of useful contents. So yeah, you have a good day. Bye bye.